يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين
يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين فرج على المسلمين يا
بسم الله
أرحم
الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد
الراحمين.
لله وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد رسول الله وآله ومن والاه واهتدى بهداه إلى يوم الدين. And welcome to a new episode with a great icon of Arabic language. A man who to Arabic language is like a father. Without him, Arabic language wouldn't have been Arabic language. Without him, Nahu, grammar, wouldn't have been grammar. A man whose name is always associated with grammar. A man whose book is known as nothing but Al-Kitab, the book. He has written a book and he didn't put a name for it. Therefore, whenever they mention Al-Kitab, the book, it is his book. Obviously, other than the Quran. That is Sibawayh. Sibawayh, his full name is Abu Bishr, Amr ibn Uthman ibn Qambar. And he is a Persian. Sibawayh, rahimahullah ta'ala, was born in the year 140 after the Hijrah and died at the very young age of 32, and some scholars say 40. So he died around 180 Hijri. Sibawayh was a young man who moved from Persia to Iraq to study hadith and fiqh. And when he sat with the scholar for the first time, he asked him to speak. So when he spoke, he made a mistake in language. So the teacher said to him, "You make mistakes in language and you want to study hadith? It's a far claim." And Sibawayh took that. And he could have left knowledge completely. He could have abandoned the school and went back to his village and said, "I'm not going to learn anymore." But he said, "I'm going to study a science, after which no one will ever catch a linguistic mistake on me." He studied language and he studied grammar with Al-Khalil ibn Ahmad al-Farahidi, the great knowledgeable person of his time, and Yunus ibn Habib al-Basri, and Isa ibn Umar, and the great Imam Hamad ibn Salama. Because of this, in no time, Sibawayh, at the age of 32, or even younger than that, became the icon of language in the whole of Iraq. But there were two big schools of language at that time, one in Basra and the other in Kufa. The Kufa one was led mainly by Al-Kisa'i, who was one of the great reciters of the Quran as well, and the great linguists ever existed. And the one in Basra was easily led by Al-Khalil ibn Ahmad, who was the teacher of Sibawayh, but was mainly defended by Sibawayh rahimahullah ta'ala. And then at that time, debates were conducted by rulers between scholars in order to invigorate and reinvigorate the hearts of youngsters to seek knowledge. So a debate happened between Sibawayh and Al-Kisa'i, and it seems that some Bedouins supported Al-Kisa'i in the linguistic opinion he has adopted against Sibawayh, who was right as well. But that affected Sibawayh so much, and then he died at such a young age. The message I want to give to you, brothers and sisters, first of all, let's know what does the word Sibawayh mean, because it's a Persian word. They say it means the smell of apples. The smell of apples. They said he was given that name because his cheeks looked like apples. And I have read in the introduction to his book, Al-Kitab, the book, a very lengthy research on this word, and they said, the scholars said, or the muhaqqiqin, the researchers said, that actually it doesn't mean the smell of apples, but it means the one who has got so many smells, to show that he was quite knowledgeable. Anyway, the most important message we take from the life of Sibawayh is his dedication and his zeal and his determination to make something out of his life, to make success out of his failure. The first instance of his failure was when a scholar picked on him and he said, "You won't be able to study hadith if your language is that bad." He could have left and abandoned knowledge completely, but he went and he studied Nahu, grammar, and he studied language until he became an icon. Discover the hidden gems inside you. Discover the hidden talents inside you. Let what is apparently a failure be the point of your success, the starting point of your success. صلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم.